from round 6. We'll see a look at the low blow that Randy Phillips, here it is. Well, it's on the Guerrero, as Kurt mentioned earlier in the fight. On the waistband, the line of demarcation for a low blow is the hip. That's what you got to go by.
Box. Oh.
You know, Guerrero came into this fight with only 59 rounds as a professional. And considering he had 18 fights, it's about 3 rounds of fight. He's done twice that amount of work tonight and doesn't look any worse for the wear. He seems to be getting stronger as the fight goes on.
And you can tell by the guy's style why he has such a big fan base in Salisbury. I mean, he's an entertaining fighter. He has great muscles on him. He looks good, and it seems like he knows what he wants to do when he's in there fighting.
Yeah, it seems like he knows right now he's got an opportunity against Smith. Guerrero, born in the Dominican Republic, raised in Santo Domingo until he was 8 years old, and the family moved to Buffalo, New York. And then when he was 11, down to Salisbury, Maryland, about 100 miles away from both Washington, Philadelphia, and Baltimore on that eastern shore.
All right, break. Let me push it down there. Let me push it down there. Break. Step back.
Smith wanted to get in close quickly.
I don't think Randy Phillips is going to get any Christmas cards from Ishe Smith.
He's certainly not liking the way that he's officiating this fight.
Ishe working really good right now in this portion of the round. But he's still looking for that big punch that can slow the young fighter Guerrero down.
And Guerrero catches him with a good body.
That was low. Yeah, that was a low right hand from Ishe.
Yeah, on the retaliation it was. He's already had 1 point deducted for low blows. Well, you just get to love the power that Guerrero punches with. Good job of evading the punch from Smith and then getting him in the ribs.
I think he heard you and said,
I was going to say, did he thank me? I thought he did. I wasn't quite sure.
Well done, Kurt.
All right, stop.
That's another one that could have been low. Punishing shot delivered by Guerrero. Smith trying to fight his way off the ropes. Get out of that corner with 30 seconds to go in the 7th round.
Nice left hook by Smith.
And he's got a second win. Well, we talked about Smith losing his last fight, and this being his first fight in 11 months. In between, he got a lot of work in, said this is his first fight that he's ever had 2 months to train for. And I tell you what, Guerrero has been in control these last couple of rounds, but Smith, the veteran, showing his worth.
Action from round 7. Ishe Smith in the unenviable position of being against the ropes. But look who's landing the shots, and look who's just covering up. Smith had a very good last minute to that 7th round. Guerrero dominated the first couple of minutes. And big left hook there by Smith. Maybe his best shots to the head came in that 7th round.
Don't give him back the momentum. Don't give him back the momentum. Go right on him. All right? Start on the jab and double and triple the jab up, champ. Good work, baby. Good work. Let's go. Let's go to work.
8th round of this scheduled 10-round middleweight fight. Guerrero coming out, throwing the right hand so far, spins Smith around and works the right hand again. Connecting with each of those. Not big blows, but effective blows. The jab gets through again, followed by a left hand. Guerrero picks up the pace.
He's moving right now. As he's landing punches, he's moving and causing Ishe Smith to have to turn into his power. So right now, he's dictating this round thus far.
And with the amount of body shots these guys landed early, you have to start looking which fighter have those body shots have more of an effect on. And right now, Guerrero looks like he has his legs, that's for sure.
Yeah, he certainly seems a bit fresher than does Smith.
It seems like he came out now.
Good left hand.
That was beautiful. He's come out now, he's giving him angles and moving. As you see, it's the Matador versus the Bull right now.
Catches Smith with a right as Smith was working the body.
Nice boxing by Guerrero, but for the second round in a row, I think the cleaner, bigger shots have been landed by Smith.
Guerrero ducking another. Doesn't look tired at all. Seems fresh, able to bounce around the ring. And Smith not really chasing him, but when he catches him, delivering a big blow.
Yeah, I think the question right now is Smith doing enough to win the round?
Shake it up. Your hands up.
Well, it seemed like they came out and changed their strategy. I don't know what was wrong with the way he was fighting the last couple of rounds. I gave the last 3 rounds. Well, I'm sorry, Ishe Smith won the 7th round on my card. But the last 3 rounds before that, Guerrero, I think, won going away.
Combination to the body by Guerrero. Then goes up top. And Smith trying to make him pay while they were clinched.
Maybe they're trying to make Ishe Smith use his legs right now.
Smith not necessarily falling into it, though. He's not chasing Guerrero around the ring and then gets him caught up against the ropes and punishes him. Guerrero's hands down to his side now.
Well, we talked that both fighters can fight with different...
Caught him with a right hand, knocking Guerrero down.
5, 6, 7, 8.
First time in his career that Guerrero has been knocked down, and it ends that 8th round.
Wow, that's some turnaround because that round was pretty close. And let's take a look at it. That's a straight right hand by Ishe.
And I need to correct it. Both Ozzy Duran and Gabe Rosado knocked Guerrero down. He got back up and won both those fights. This is a good right hand by Smith, catching him on that left ear.
But that's critical because that's a 10-8 round for Smith. This is pro scoring, folks. You score a knockdown, you get rewarded for it. And a 10-8 round for Smith on my card puts him right back in this fight.
And helps negate the point he had taken away for the low blow.
You hear me?
Any more cussing and this fight's over. Box.
Another warning from Randy Phillips.
I didn't quite catch what he said, but
I think he said any more cussing?
Yes,
the fight's over?
And the fight is over. That's a strange thing to say.
It really is. It usually doesn't happen in the corner.
Ishe's loading up now. He's going for the knockout.
Certainly coming out much more aggressive. He's kind of pushed down into the mat.
And he landed a couple hard shots. The last thing you want to do is give a veteran like Ishe Smith some confidence that he can win these last 2 rounds and maybe pull out this fight.
Guerrero's being tested, folks. His will is being tested right now.
Lined up toe-to-toe right now with Smith. Going punch for punch to the body, to the head. Neither man backing down.
This is the best I've seen Ishe Smith in a long time. He's fighting with a lot of determination tonight.
Eddie Mustafa told me, he promised, he said Ishe's in unbelievable shape and sparring and training with Zab Judah, who won tonight as well earlier on a different card. It's showing.
We talked about him not fighting in those 11 months. During that 11-month layoff, he also sparred with Floyd Mayweather, helping him prepare for the Sugar Shane Mosley fight. And as a veteran, I don't know if he picked up tips from Mayweather, but certainly, as we talked about, his determination showing tonight. Good body work being done by Smith. Guys, it wasn't that long ago we were ready to say that this tide had turned and Smith was in trouble. Right now, he's dictating the pace.
He is, and he's landing the bigger shots. And you know what? If I'm Ishe Smith, I'm going for a knockout. Because you saw how they scored the Sean Porter fight.
Break, break, step back, step back, step back. Get your hands ready, man.
Smith just won't back up. Even when they break away, tries to get right back in Fernando Guerrero's face and fight inside, and that's been effective for him here late.
And what's so interesting about this round is every time Guerrero makes a play, Ishe Smith finishes everything that he starts.
And now it's Guerrero backing Smith up.
They exchange body shots. Boy, this round, neither man is backed up.
That was a beautiful combination, and ended with an uppercut, another uppercut for Ishe Smith. He's looking beautiful this round.
Final 10 seconds. Good shots to the head being delivered by Smith as he finishes off this 9th round. One more round to go in what has been a good fight.
I need 2 rounds. I need 2 rounds. Hey, suck it up. Go to work. Hands up. Listen, you winning the fight. Put an exclamation mark on this hair. Do not take no time off. Water. Give him some water.
Come over the top. All right?